Oh, it's time. It is time for another monthly recap. We are going to recap the month that was May 2021. What are we drinking today?
We're drinking Space Camper by Boulevard. This is a cosmic IPA.
Sounds so spacious.
Whoa.
You know the drill. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon so you never miss one of our bi-weekly uploads. And sit back, relax, pour yourself a beer if you care to, and let's recap the month that was May 2021.
Hey everybody, Kevin over here, and I want you to sit back, relax, pour yourself a beer if you care to, and enjoy this episode of Gaming Off the Grid.
It's hard to believe May 2021 is like almost a freaking wrap. This year's flying by.
It is crazy. It's like we almost don't have to wear masks anymore.
I know.
It's so weird.
Our pets' heads are falling off.
We only have one shoe on.
Yeah,
it's so crazy.
It's crazy, but it has been a fun month. Got a lot done on the channel. It's kind of been a little bit of a dip for us on the channel as
kind
far
of a
as
slow month.
Performance, kind of slow, but we're still having a good time.
Month, yeah.
And we're going to recap some things. You guys know how these go. I mean, most of you do. Those of you who've been around for a while. But we always talk about a channel of the month and video of the month and some other fun stuff. So, channel of the month, Cincy Game Hunting.
Yes. This is a channel we've never talked about before. It's one of those channels where they just game hunt.
Yeah.
And they find stuff, which is inspiration for our game hunting videos. And it's like you learn things by watching them. And he just seems like a normal dude.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if he drinks, but I want to just have a beer with him. You know what I mean?
And go game hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a few hunting channels that are in heavy rotation that I regularly watch. Retro World.
Yep. Retro
Rick. Cincy Game Hunting, Phoenix Resale, Pixel Game Squad, but you learn from just watching, just pulling little nuggets out of each one of these folks' knowledge base. Just makes us better game hunters. Yeah,
it's all about learning, and they're fun videos to watch. So you need to check out Cincy Game Hunting. It's such a good channel. It's around that 3,000 sub mark, but he deserves so many more.
Give him some love. Yeah, and actually, he just commented on our hunting video and gave us a tip, and he's like, "Hey, those Call of Duty games, just take them into GameStop. They give you like $10 to $12 credit for those."
It's just and it's like, whoa, we didn't even know that.
That's another $3 on a game that we're trying to sell for $8.99 or whatever.
So that's amazing. Cool. Now we got to move on to YouTube video of the month.
Yeah.
You know we love our freaking shmups.
Yep.
So we're going to talk about Shmup Junkie.
Yeah. This video was the first video I've seen of this guy's channel, and I don't know how. He did the R-Type 2 final, which is a game we were so hyped about.
Oh, so excited about.
The game we were most excited about for 2021, I would say.
Yep. It was pretty good.
His full review on it is epic, and I just like how he makes his videos. He just does such a dialed-in job.
So I've only dabbled in R-Type Final 2, which sucks because I was so excited for it, and we have it, but we just don't have the time. But we will get to it eventually. But his review, he dives so deep. He goes into every level. He just is so knowledgeable about his reviews are not just like throwing paint in the wind. You know what I mean? Like,
no, and
really focuses.
Dude, he's got a stupid sense of humor as well, like his intro bit in that video.
Oh, dude.
Right up our alley. Like,
I love it.
Totally our type of guy.
He's making fun of the commenters.
It's a totally our type of guy. Ooh.
You do that on purpose.
Bug. Matt. Ooh.
That's so bad. Yes.
I don't know. But
That's
I think
terrible.
Shmup Junkie, if you're a shooters fan, you got to check him out. We loved that freaking video. If you ever see this, which I don't know if you will, man, I'm sorry that that's the first video of yours we've ever seen. But it was badass.
We will go back and watch the rest of them. Now moving on to video game of the month. So, ironically, this was video game of the month like, what, 2 months ago, 3 months ago? It's NHL Hits 2002. If you've been following the channel at all, you know that we are obsessed with this game right now. We've been streaming it almost every Sunday.
Yeah, I was just lacing up my skates.
We're doing All-Star mode right now, which is a lot harder than normal mode.
It is.
A lot harder.
But we could talk about this game ad nauseum. We have, but playing it 3-player with our buddy Godfrey has been so much fun. He's actually coming over tonight.
Yeah,
after we're done filming this, which you guys are going to see this at a later time than when I'm saying tonight, but you get the idea. We're excited.
That's inside info.
One of the best video games ever freaking made. The exciting part is I've heard 2003 is better, and we've only dabbled, but after this season, we're going to jump to 2012. And then we'll be able to tell y'all if it's better than 2010. You know what I'm saying?
But don't know what you're saying. But we got to move on to comment of the month.
For comment of the month, L. Davis on our video game inflation episode, which has kind of been a lightning rod episode.
Yeah, we filmed it a long time ago, but now it's like getting traction now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, and we were talking
Very
about
weird.
kind of that war that there is of like, do resellers, are they the problem, or are they trying to defeat the problem? Blah, blah, blah. L. Davis says, who cares if somebody is flipping and reselling? This is America! America! Fuck yeah! Trying to save them fucking yeah! What do you expect? A lot of retro collectors wasted a lot of money trying to keep these things forever, when soon this won't even be a popular thing anymore. Sell it! That's what L. Davis says.
I love it. He's just like, he's cutthroat. It's just simple.
I say
Color of the month.
with that, but
How did it feel?
a little sour, like the left one. You know that like twingy feeling? Like where you just like nick it?
Just, oh, yeah. I can
But-
feel your pain.
I mean, it just aligns with kind of what we feel. Love the comment. It's just like, guys, what's it any different if I buy a game for $3 and sell it for 14 than if Walmart buys a t-shirt for $1 and sells it to you for $9.99?
Yep.
It's freaking simple economics,
Everyone
man.
is selling things to make money.
Settle down.
Voodoo economics.
Settle down, man.
Bueller?
Anyways, beer of the month.
Beer of the month.
In case you're new to the channel, we started this new thing recently that we do on the channel where we review a beer in every episode.
Yeah, it's a new thing.
We think we're going to keep it going. Maybe we'll get 400 episodes in on this thing.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But beer of the month definitely has to be the 4-year anniversary stout by Barntown. We did that for our 3-year anniversary.
Yeah.
It was like a 4-year anniversary for a 3-year anniversary. It was so good. It was aged in Heaven Hill bourbon barrels.
Yeah.
It had sheet cake in it. It was so good.
And I'm proud of us because of that beer.
Proud of us because of the beer?
Yeah, because here's why. Because we got that beer like a month and a half before we filmed that episode.
We held on to it. It was a bomber, and we knew it
And
was
there
going to be good.
There was more than one time where we were like looking in the fridge and we're like,
The fridge was empty, and we were like, let's drink it. And we were like, no, we got to save it.
and usually we were this close, and then our logic came to us, and we're like, no, we can't. We
We got
gotta
to save that for our part 1
Yeah.
of our 2-parter Q&A, because you guys are insane. We'll talk about that more in a little bit.
Yeah.
What an incredible beer. Like,
Yeah.
that was... Barntown is slowly becoming, I think we've said this multiple times, one of the best breweries in Iowa.
Yeah.
Like, they are so good.
Being freaking tastic, man. It's really good stuff. Boner dog of the month. So we always talk about someone who's just an absolute dumbass,
Yep.
an idiot.
And
It
this
is
month is 2 people that we've already talked about before.
a little bit, and then we we're going to talk about those 2 people, and then we're going to hone in on one asshole.
I'll just let you go.
So we've
Just
never
go on.
blocked people on the channel before because we're all about free speech, but god dang it. They've been boner dogs of the month before. We don't give people's names because we don't want to bring anybody any hate and discontent. But I finally had enough with commenting on the same stuff that has been answered before. Well, how can you review games when you weren't born yet on stuff where you were born yet after I've already told the fucking asshole when you were born?
Yeah.
You're just an idiot. Be gone. Right? And then, another channel that just says you just constantly toxic shit. Most of it gets blocked because of our filters, whatever. And that guy's been going on for like months and months and months and months and months. So it's just, I'm done because it lights my wick.
Yeah.
Well, we were in a video with Mr. Metal Jesus Rocks, and it was an awesome
Which was
opportunity.
cool, yeah.
Very cool. And the title of the video was, Does Video Game Industry Drama Matter? So hone in on this. Wrap your mind around the title. Does video game industry drama matter? Really soak that in. And we said, drama amongst developers, things like that, doesn't really matter to us a whole lot. We care about the end product. And some guy came over to our channel and said, oh, it's the channel that doesn't care if video game developers mistreat their employees.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what you got out of that?
That's what you got out of video game drama?
I mean, does video game industry drama matter is such a wide casting scope.
And he thinks that we don't care about
had the video been titled, "Do you care if video game developers mistreat their employees and treat them like whatever?"
It'd be a different answer. It
It
was
is
not
an
a
answer.
question.
Oh my god. I like a free America, folks, but there are some folks that should have to apply for a permit to use the goddamn internet. Like, you literally have to be able to walk in and prove that you've got an IQ higher than a bottle of fucking ranch dressing to be able to get online. It doesn't even have to be Hidden Valley Ranch. It can be freaking Great Choice, Buyer's Choice, whatever, Buyer's Remorse, whatever Walmart's brand is.
Which is still good.
Some people in this world don't deserve a soapbox to stand on.
But that's the joy of the internet.
Yeah. The joy and the stuff that just ties my brain in knots. And I'm not going to say your name, dude, because you don't even... You got enough time. You're a fucking asshole. And you are the boner dog of the month.
But now we got to move on to something more positive, and that's what's on in the game room.
Yeah.
And so, if you've been following the channel for a while, you know we love our music. We always talk about music all the time. Yeah, and we love October. And you know what we love doing in October? We love smashing things.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a tie-in to what we've been watching, and that's Smashing Pumpkins. I was trying so hard to connect
Yeah,
it.
I think you got it, though. I think it landed pretty good. You almost landed the plane, wobbled a little bit.
It wobbled, but we're stable. Smashing Pumpkins... Yeah. We have this DVD where it's just their music videos just on loop.
Yeah,
and it's
their
so
whole catalog
cool.
of music videos.
It's just music videos, and it's so freaking awesome.
Yeah, it just makes me want to freak out and give in. Doesn't matter what you believe in. From Gish to Adore, all the videos are there. And the guitar work on the early Gish stuff, we were like analyzing that the other night. It's just
and also like, I love that era of music videos because it's like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Like, you think you know a song, and then when they put a music video to it, you're like, whoa, is that what they're trying to portray? Like, is that what the song's about? You
really
know?
wacky stuff going on.
Very weird stuff.
It was a cool time.
It's so good. I'm so glad we have that, like a physical version of that collection.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a great.
It's super rare.
In the background.
And like,
we've got that one. I think we've got the Alice in Chains one from the Nothing Safe that came out,
which is super.
We've been also. I think we watched that Nirvana Live Tonight sold out VHS. Just
we
music.
Just 90s grunge, baby. I love it.
Been on a bender.
I love my 90s grunge.
Yeah.
But we got to move on to the last category in monthly recap, and that is monthly highlights. So the first one that pops out is we are 3 years old officially right now.
The terrible twos have got behind us.
Yeah, our teeth have grown in.
Yeah,
we're ready to drink. Yeah, there's a couple that are still grown, but we're ready to drink beer.
Yeah,
and we're 3 years old.
That's pretty wild. So yeah, we've been doing these Q&As as a celebration for that, and thanks a ton for all the questions that came in for stuff.
I was blown away by all the questions that you guys asked. So
yeah,
thank you guys so much. And thank you guys so much that the people that watched the full thing, because I know they were long videos.
Yeah.
But like we wanted to answer everyone's question.
Yeah,
you know?
we want to make sure there was no child left behind. No child left behind. But they were fun, and it's hard to believe we're 3 years into this thing, and still rocking and rolling. The passion's still there.
I feel like we're just now like. It's a weird thing where we've been doing it for 3 years, but I feel like we're just now getting warmed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're just getting lubed up, dude.
Yeah. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of oil.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Oil! But yeah, it's crazy. 3 years we've been here, raw dogging it for 3 years. Pretty insane.
Announcement. Yes.
Convention.
So, in case you guys missed it, we are going to Siege 2021, the first official con we're going to.
Guys,
since COVID. I mean, we went to the normal Burlington Con, but it wasn't like official. It was like a.
If you can get to Greenville, South Carolina, I mean, we got.
This is gonna be like huge.
Do You Nerds gonna be there? Rock Solid Productions, Pixel Game Squad. I think
Megadin 29, J Love 81,
NES Addict. I think I've heard. T Belly is gonna be in the building. I think. And that's just scratching the surface. Those are just our people that we know that are going.
It's going to be insane.
There's going to be more people. I'm hoping I'm not forgetting someone, but
we probably are.
We probably are. We're bad at that type of stuff, but
yes.
we just go off. We shoot things off the wrist. We don't really plan for this type of stuff. But Siege, Southeast Game Exchange 2021, Greenville, South Carolina. If you ain't there, Well, what the hell are you doing with your life, son? You got to get your shit together and get to Southeast Game Exchange, and that's the bottom line. Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Stone Cold busted out. Speaking of that, so I think we mentioned this in our last month's recap, but we were in another Metal Jesus video.
Yeah.
And I think we're in another one that hasn't been out yet.
Yeah, if he chooses to put us in it.
If he chooses to put us in it, there's one more, I think. And we've already mentioned this is the drama video.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm still like blown away that
pretty surreal.
He asked us to be in a video. You know what I mean?
Pretty crazy. Kind of one of those bucket list things for the channel, and to do it a couple different times.
Yeah,
pretty
multiple
killer.
Different times. It's so surreal.
And yeah, it's kind of like, don't know that we belong in that room, but it's sure fun to be in that room. So it was really awesome. And if you ever see this, Jason, gracias, sa, kind sa, greatly appreciated. Hit 12,000 subs.
Wow.
Yeah.
So surreal.
Yeah.
It's so surreal because what's our goal for the end of the year? 13? 12?
It was 12, dude.
It was 12.
Yeah.
So our goal for the end of 2021 was 12,000 subs. And
Yeah.
we hit it in May. So
Yeah.
what are we going to be at the end of this year?
So there's one of two things going on here. Either we're really shitty at setting goals, or
We're really good at breaking goals.
yeah, one of those two things. I'm trying to remember who set the goal. If it was you, then it was we're shitty at goals. If it was me, then
Well,
we're good at breaking goals.
all I got to say is like, it's either raining or it's not. That's all I hear. You know?
I mean, I don't know what that even means, but I know when it's raining, it's pouring, and the old man is snoring. Which means it's about time for us to put a pin in this thing. Yeah.
But we gotta reread this beer.
Oh, dang it. I'm getting tired, dude.
You wanna go to space?
I do.
Alright, let's go to space.
Alright.
This is the Space Camper by Boulevard. This is a cosmic IPA from Kansas City, Missouri. Straightforward IPA, juicy, hop, blast.
Man, that sounds, just from you saying it, sounds delicious.
It smells
You're the
delicious.
IPA guy. What do you think of it?
This is a very good, straightforward IPA. Boulevard is very good at just, this is what it is,
Yeah.
and that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like Cosmic IPA. It's an IPA. I wish, when they said Cosmic IPA, I was like thinking like Cosmic Brownie. You know, and like,
Well, I mean,
so I was hoping there was some like chocolate in it.
Yeah.
But that's
I mean,
my misinterpretation.
yeah, because
of
the word
beer.
cosmic has nothing to do with chocolate, but in your brain it does.
In my brain, Cosmic Brownie is like the top tier cosmic thing, you know?
I get it. Dude.
So I'm kind of disappointed in that aspect. But besides that, this beer
Yeah.
is just, it's just what it is. It's straightforward, delicious, smooth.
Yeah.
It's an IPA.
And, you know, on the note of the brownies, then I'll talk about the beer. You know, Little Debbie has the cosmic brownie, right? And then they've got the walnut brownie or whatever the hell it is.
With the walnut sprinkles?
But it's the same brownie, just different toppings. And I'm a health guy, but I gotta say, walnuts get out.
Yeah, no, it's
I want them
sprinkles.
candy things.
Spring-
What
Dude,
are those?
What are
things?
those?
I don't know.
Dude,
I think they're stars.
no.
From
I don't.
From above.
From the cosmic. I don't know what they are, but they are good.
They are
got
good.
a crunch to them.
oh yeah.
God, now I want a
They're
cosmic brownie.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the gas station after this because the ones at the gas station are always bigger than the
Oh,
retail
they
model.
are.
They're bigger in the retail model.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. God, dude, they're so good. Like, and they're healthy. They're actually good for you too. I've heard.
Yeah, well, there's protein in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Stars.
Yeah.
But I like this beer. I think Boulevard delivers on the reg. I can't think of many bad beers I've had from them. I think they are the best, like, craftish brewery to introduce
Yep.
someone to craft beer.
They are the next step. If
Yeah.
you want to get into craft beer, Boulevard, and there's a couple others in that group.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like Boulevard's kind of in Sam Adams' group.
Yeah,
But Boulevard's
okay.
slightly better.
Yeah, both make great beers in their own right. It's just,
And it just
after
is
this,
what it is.
After
you know?
this flood of crazy stuff, they've kind of seemed like watered down, but they do a good job.
Yeah, it's like this is just a straightforward IPA,
Yeah.
and it's delicious.
Pretty solid.
I could pound a lot of these.
Yeah. Did Mark Henry? We got to answer in the comment section below. I was looking up on YouTube the other night. Mark Henry, I swear, had this song at one point that said, "Pound 'em to the rhythm," and I couldn't find it anywhere, not even on YouTube. So if you remember that, And I don't like Mark Henry, but I remember a song for somebody that said pound them to the rhythm. And speaking of pounding them to the rhythm, motorcycles outside, which we're not motorcycle people, but they keep driving by our fucking
Vroom,
house
vroom, vroom.
while we're trying to film. But
And also, I just want to bring up real quick. He's been talking about this Mark Henry song for like 3 weeks.
I'm trying to
He's
find it.
trying to find it, and I honestly am like, you are making it up.
I'm not, dude.
How have you not found it in 3 weeks?
It's just because
I hope someone in the comment section below comments with a link to that song, because I don't believe you.
Please help me out. And thank you so much for just hanging out for the chaos. It blows my mind that people watch,
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
guys-
happy that you do.
Guys, I love you.
Because you guys have to be just about as strange as we are to endure the madness that is Gaming Off the Grid.
It's all
And
over
we'll
the
see you next time, right here on Gaming Off the Grid.
Is that book, Glenn?
It's whoever you want it to be, buddy.
Here's the bill. You want to go to space?
I do.
All right, let's go to space.
All right.
This is the Cosmic IPA
By the Spanish invaders. Oh yeah, it's time. It is time for YouTube brownies.
YouTube.
Yeah. Cosmic brownies, which are amazing.
Dude,
But, oh fuck.
I actually have a story with those. I have a history.
I gotta know before we film because I won't be able to get through the episode in a focused state.
Because of curiosity killed the cat.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of traumatic.
Did you eat a whole box of them?
No. So, when I was in elementary school, I would bring my own lunch. Like, I wouldn't get hot lunch. And part of my lunch, I would get like a sandwich. But part of my lunch was always a pudding cup and a cosmic brownie. And it was always chocolate pudding. So I would I would break the cosmic brownie into the pudding cup
Okay.
and eat it. Chocolate and chocolate.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah. Sounds good.
But when I was in elementary school, every fucking kid would make fun of me for it. And I said, "Have you tried it?"
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good.
It
But they
sounds-
literally would make fun of me because I would put my cosmic brownie in my pudding.
Well, it's because they didn't know, dude. They had young child brains.
And now, look at me. Now,
Yeah.
look at me now.
Yeah, dude.
See,
And I
see
bet
how
they're doing
turned
the
out?
same thing.
Yeah, I bet they're like, oh, this is actually delicious.